Yeah. Good morning, friends. I'm Ashish Raika. I'm a senior manager with collegedunia.com. So, welcome to our next episode of Thoughts on Education on the Thoughtful Leaders. So, in this initiative, we generally take the interviews of the dignitary across the India of the good colleges. So, this time we are very much lucky to have Dr. Ramesh Kolvatsar sahib. He is the principal of SND College of Pharmacy. So I'll just give you a brief about the college and then I will be moving on to Dr. Ramesh. He will be introducing himself. And in this program, we generally have the views of the dignitaries across the good colleges across India, how they think, what they think about the education sector, how they think it's gonna move or change in next few years. So it's like a conversation. It helps to get a better idea exactly where our current potential students or future students should have a thinking or like what are the education innovative ideas that have came into the market. So right now we are with Dr. Ramesh. He's the principal of SND College of Pharmacy. SND College of Pharmacy is basically of Jagdamba Education Society. It's an affiliated with Savitri Bai Phule Pune University, approved by AICTE New Delhi. It's a pharmacy also. It's accredited with a grade B in NAC committee. So this is some basic about the college. So now I will move on to Dr. Ramesh. He will be introducing himself, his college to our viewers. Dr. Ramesh, good morning and thanks for joining with us, sir.
Good morning, sir.
Okay, sir. Nice. It was really nice to meet you, and thanks for coming on this episode of our Thoughts on Education by Thoughtful Leaders. So, sir, welcome over here. So, actually, in this program, like we invite dignitaries like you to have their views about the education sector and the field which they are like you are working in the pharmacy sector like from long time. So, we want to know the views
Yeah.
from your side and help to guide our future generation who will be interested in joining such courses in the near future. So, Dr. Ramesh, I will request you to start with your brief introduction about you and about your college, sir.
Uh, Very good morning to everybody. I'm Dr. Ramesh Kalkotwar from Professor and Principal from SND College of Pharmacy, Babulgaon, Yeola. Our college is affiliated to Savitribai Phule Pune University and accredited by NAC with B grade. Our college is affiliated to AICT, then PCI, then Government of Maharashtra, and running courses in diploma, degree, and PG courses in 3 specializations in pharmacy. Ours is a college situated in rural part of the Nasik and established in 2004. Our college is accredited by NAC 2 years back, and the accreditation is up to 2023. Even our PCI approvals are up to 2023-24. We are having a very good infrastructure as well as very qualified staff, well-equipped laboratories, and we are having a specialization in PG in pharmaceutics, quality assurance, and pharmacochemistry. Our alumni are very well placed from last almost 15 batches. They are working in the even in the IT sector from last 5 years, and they are doing their jobs abroad. This is a little bit background I have given to you about our college and myself. Thank you.
Thank you, sir. So, sir, fine, Dr. Ramesh, like the first question will be like this, like since you have held a key position of at the education institute throughout your professional career, so like I just want to know like what are the key factors that have kept you connected with the education sector?
So this is a very good question that you are put up to me. The as our college is situated in rural area and the students of the rural area are going for higher studies nowadays. And since our college is pharmacy college, and it is taking very good shape as far as the present situation is concerned. So I'm talking about the people are suffering from pandemic of the corona and all that. And the students are approaching to our college from rural areas for the pharmacy degrees and diploma. And the best talent, what I seen is from rural areas, the students are having very good talent because I am associated with this college from last 9 years. And moreover, our staff, myself, they are having a very good passion for teaching and learning process that is adopted in the present situation. We are going online all the time for student purpose, for their learning and teaching. We are worked around the clock almost from the month of June, July for the students, and everything is going very smoothly online. Thank you.
Thank you, sir. That was like really meaningful, like from the ruler point you have told the present situation. So, sir, like moving on to the next question, like SND College of Pharmacy have, like you just told, okay, you are specialized in pharmaceutical courses, quality control, and all, sir. So, like what are the how you ensure that the curriculum which you have designed for this course is ensure the best practice of the industry, sir? We would like the students. I'm asking this question from the point of view of the students who might be interested in having taking the pharmacy as a career. So how what you will say, like how SND has make sure that the curriculum which has been designed by your college under your guidance ensure the best practice across the industry, sir? Thank you, sir. Over to you.
Sir, the institute or the college is adopting the curriculum of Pharmacy Council of India since last 2 years. Earlier, the syllabus was designed and implemented by Savitribai Phule Pune University. Now it is solely a Pharmacy Council of India, New Delhi, which is governing the curriculum, and it is designed to have a very good exposure to the students for industry, and they given very good orientation to the students. Moreover, we generally stress and give very good training in the laboratories, and it is practical based. The pharmacy curriculum is practically based. The more stress is given on the practical training of the students. Even in the industries, the people, their requirement is the person who is having a very good skill in the laboratories, or their practical skills will be very good. So we generally give our students a very good exposure for the practical training. Then our M.Pharm students, they are doing good projects in the industries. The industrial area which we are having nearby is from Sinnar, Nasik, Ambad Nasik. We are very close to Aurangabad too. We are having 3-4 industrial area, Chikaltana, Sendra, Paithan areas where there are very reputed pharma industries are there. And our PG students are doing very good project work or dissertation in the industry, in collaboration with the industry. Likewise, our pharmacology lab is very good, and which screen the whatever the active material, or what I will say, the material which is showing your pharmacological action Our screen in our pharmacology lab, we are having a very good sophisticated animal house, and the screening is done at our level. Thereby, the students are trained to all levels in our institutions. And that is the main thing which is required. In the foreign countries, the students are not allowed to handle the animals. But in our college, the students are allowed to handle the animals right from the third year of the graduation and at PG level 2. So that is the plus point we are having in our education system. Thank you. Over to you.
Thank you, sir. That was really meaningful. Like I can understand from your question, like you have kept your course, like given a very good exposure, given a very good practical and lab support, and a direct industry exposure, I must say. And that is like must to have for any course to excel in the field in today's condition. So okay, sir. So over to the next question. I think this question might make very much sense for you. Like any site, how your college would be more welcome to the students often you can say different economical backgrounds. Why I'm asking this question, because since you just told initially from you based on the rural area and you have more focus for the rural people, so we'd like to have your views like what are the insight for your college from your college, that how can we more welcome to the students of the different economic backgrounds, sir? Over to you.
Yeah, this is a very good question. As far as the student fraternity is concerned, because since we are placed in a rural area part of the Nasik district, the student from different caste and creed approach to our college for having a diploma, degree, and PG courses. And the policy of our management, run by Narendra Bhau Darade, MLC, of Government of Maharashtra. Likewise, our both the directors, Honorable Kishore Bhau Darade, who is a teacher constituency MLA from Nasik and other districts. Likewise, the young director, Honorable Rupesh Bhau Darade, have framed the policies for all type of students and students having a economic background. Our different policies, like the minority scholarship is given to Muslim students. Likewise, TFWS, that is one category, that is tuition fee waiver scheme, is implemented in our college as well as our polytechnic, engineering college, and all other colleges run by our society. Similarly, we give a society SND scholarships to very talented students from the rural area. Those who have attained some very good marks and they are willing to get admission in the degree, diploma of engineering, poly or pharmacy courses. So this is the large, you can say, broad motive given by our management for economic weaker section of the students. And different scholarship given by the government of Maharashtra are given to every student. Those are admitted to with their particular category, because the scholarships are given to students having caste categories, or they are EBC or OBC students, or free seats of the teachers, what are children's. So all types of scholarships are given to the students. And this is the main purpose kept by our, you can say, management as well as our directors, chairman, and even all principal of the campus. Over to you, sir.
Thank you, sir. I think the things which I've mentioned, like the tuition waiver scheme and the SND scholarship program, really for a rural area, especially helps the needy people, and definitely it will be aligned with your goal to provide a education to the rural people. So, sir, over to the next question. Sir, I know the SND College of Pharmacy has a good, you can say, a history, and it's a one of the, it has a good legend, director, principal, everything, and all. So, like, what are the like views for our students, for our viewers? What is the you see as SND College greatest strength, which you would like to bring to our notice, sir? Like, I would like to have your views about it, sir.
Uh, as far as pharmacy is concerned, we are having 2 degree colleges and 4 diploma colleges in our campus and nearby campus, run by Jagdamba Education Society as well as Mathusri Education Society. That is one of the strength, I will say, because no campus in Nasik district is having so many colleges of pharmacy. The another strength which we are having is the talent of the students. Our students are competing in Aviskar, they are competing in e-poster competitions. Our staff is presenting papers internationally as well as nationally, national journals. And we are conducting conferences, workshops from funded by Pune University, AICT, PCI, everybody. So that is the strength we are having in our staff. They want to do and work for the institution all the time. Our projects are acknowledged by different people. I would like to give some example to our viewers also. So one of my paper is accepted by international people from Greece and from industry of what I will say nasal spray that is. So that is the is accepted by and inquired by the Greece industry some years back. Then recently we are having 2 papers in international journals which are cited by so many people. So this is the strength, I will say, from our students, from our, you can say, staff. So they are working continuously for the research projects. Our 2 lady staff, they have been granted by Savitribai Phule University in Aspire product with 5.5 lakhs as a grant in aid. So that is the best example of our strength. Thank you. Over to you, sir.
Sir, that was really great, sir. So, like since you're an experienced person, I can say, who has seen all the lows and highs in education sector, and you've been connected to the education sector for a long time, sir. I would like to take your experience and what are the like the guidance, or you can say advice, your suggestions you can give to a current youth or an aspiring students who are looking to make a career in pharmacy sector, sir. So, we would like to have your views, sir. Please, over to you.
This is the very promising question, I will say. Our viewers are, I hope they are mainly of student fraternity and their parents. What I'm seeing in the pharmacy career is very steep rise of prospect. In next 5 to 10 years, our students will definitely go to very high levels in research and they will be doing very good job profiles because the situation is now changing worldwide. we are working with the medical field. We are supporting the medical field all the time. And now the medical field is exploring many, you can say, areas, interdisciplinary. Why I'm saying all these things? Because we need support of biochemistry, biochemist, I will say, microbiologist, we need engineering people, we need clinical side also. So the area what we are controlling now is by control by pharmacist. So our, you can say, people, the pharmacy graduates particularly, or postgraduate of pharmacy, can see a bright future in next 5-10 years. Until that time, our profession will be on the top of the any, you can say, profession. Thus, I will promise our, you can say, students looking for pharmacy, graduation or post-graduation, stay with our profession, work with the interdisciplinary people, and try to achieve something in the research. You will be recognized all the time for this worldwide, I will say, and the people will support you for a very good cause because you are helping a medical profession, because formulation and development is very important. If I see the corona vaccine, so it is only not biotechnology trick, it is the formulation which is very important. And our, you can say, Covaxin will be available and it will be stored in -4 to 8 degree temperature, whereas Russian vaccine has to be stored at -70 degrees centigrade, and it is not possible in our India. Russia is already having a -degree atmosphere. In India, it is always around 25 to 30. And our, you can say, whatever the formulation we are doing, it will be stable even at 4 degree temperature, -4 to 4 degree temperature. So that is the area where you can stress and you can help the other biotechnology people and the doctors for formulation of the any, you can say, medicine. Over to you, sir.
Okay, sir. Thank you. I would say that was like really very much responsible guidance and advice from an experienced veteran like you, and I'm really thankful for that. Okay, sir. So coming on to the last question, sir. I would like to ask you, sir, like how you like you've been to like this position from a long time. So how you tend to establish a healthy relationship and environment in your institute, or you can say within your institute with student and all. Would like to have your, I just like the basic agenda of my this question is to know how what is your working style, sir. I would like to say what is your working style, like how you manage to keep this thing. Over to Dr. Umesh.
Akash, this is my strength, I will say. I have been to Pune University and in this job from almost in Pune University, I completed 16 years, right from associate professor to professor and principal. I spent 16 years in Pune University. Overall, about I spent 30 years in academics. I worked with a diploma, degree, and PG, and it's even at research level. I associated with the student and all faculties from last almost 36 years. So this is main, you can say, areas, my, you can say, key areas. Even I work in the industry earlier. I started my career in industry. I worked with the Hokard, Aurangabad. Then I shifted to academic. And from last almost 29 to 30 years, I have been working with the student and the staff. I work almost 12 hours a day. I come to my college around 9 o'clock, 9:15, and leave the college by 6:30 at this age also. So one should work for our profession. One should work for our, you can say, position. And no management will let you down if you work honestly, if you work with the students, guide the students properly. Now I am having about 500 students in my college, and I know each and every student from my college because I am associated with this organization from last 9 years, complete 9 years. So you have to work for the betterment of the student, work for the betterment of the staff, and ultimately you are working for the management. And this is the main thing I want to give it to our all young aspirants and particularly the students. Thank you.
Thank you, Dr. Ramesh. That was really nice, and I would say so. Like once again, I would like to thank you for your time, for your advice, for your responsible guidance. So I feel not only our viewers who is trying to make their career in pharmacy, but all students who are aspiring to take some course across in coming times will be benefited by your views and guidance, and especially that last piece of advice that you are given, ke, boss, there is no shortcut. You have to work hard, honestly, and work hardly is the only key to success. Is gonna connect with most of the people. I would say not only the student, also with the parents who have seen the same thing in their career. So once again, from my College Dunia team, sir, from my side and from our viewers, I would like to thank you for your taking out the time from your busy schedule and giving us this advice. So definitely, Dr. Ramesh, it was like very meaningful, a very, you can say, eventful interview with us, and we would like to connect with you in going further, sir. Dr. Ramesh, thank you, and
Thank you
thanks
very
for
much.
coming for this show, sir. Thank
Thank
you,
you,
sir.
Akash. Thank
Thank
you.
you.
And
Okay,
college
thank
Dunia.
you, sir.
Okay, thank you.
Sure.